This is a potential short trade setup for gold futures, spot price gold here. We have this primary trend line here off the COVID crash lows, plenty of reaction, validated, one of the most cleanest primary trend lines I've seen in quite a while, right off the COVID crash lows here, plenty of reaction like I've said, with the negative and bearish divergences that have continued to construct and establish going back all the way back since August of 2020 here, and again, failed and have completely failed to burn off those divergences, and now we've put in some pretty steep near-term negative divergences on all three indicators, really steep here, big divergences with crossovers already on the MACD and a crackdown below zero lines on both the oscillator and MACD. And again, if you're bullish on gold here, this is the time for you to step in right now. We have this primary trend line stepped on, coinciding with that 236 fibs retracement. I have it at 1831 spot price, and again, you want to see a recovery here for the bullish case scenario. But if we end up getting that breakdown below that primary trend line, my first target right there at that 1761.57 spot price for a 4% drop. And really, you want to see bulls step in here. If this is going to be their mark, this is where they're one of the best buying ops you've seen quite some time in the price of gold here. And again, you just set some stops a little bit below and try to gun for that breakout to the upside. Now for the bearish case scenario, you want to see a solid candle, daily candle close right below this trend line here, put in that nice sell signal, good 2-3% solid red candle close, and that'll enact a sell signal in my opinion, and most likely start to aim down and hit some of these targets here. And if things get real bad, I'll try to sketch some out here with another price support. We have this 1579.10 price support if things get real bad off the weekly here. Again, if we even get close to that 1686 level, which in my opinion would be pretty bad for the spot price of gold, and especially damage the weekly indicators off the weekly interval. But again, if we get to that 1686, I'll try and lay out more targets, see if we even get that breakdown. There's a chance CPI ends up missing expectations tomorrow, and if that's the case, then I'm sure you're going to see gold in a market rally, poised for a pretty good bounce 1 to 2 weeks or so. But again, we'll just patiently see. Maybe that CPI blows it out of the water. US dollar will start to surge, and then we'll see a breakdown of the dollar. And as far as the GLD Gold Trust Fund here, we got this primary trend line here off the 2018 October lows here. Again, plenty of reaction to validate it. Very steep negative divergences here on all three indicators. Crossovers in the MACD oscillator, breakdown below its zero line, and a breakdown below this 200-day moving average here. Right when I zoom in, we close slightly right below that 200-day moving average, which is coinciding and hung in that primary trend line. And again, already giving us signs at a breakdown. Remember, Gold Trust Fund is Wall Street Gold Trust Fund, which is mirroring the spot price of gold. The fact that we're already seeing Wall Street rush for the exits here could give us insight and give us a little bit more clues on spot price gold's next move.